roads to his flat. Even though he's been stabbed, he finds his way back home to his gaff. No phone apart from those he has stashed in the floor of a trapdoor is a storage of gas. No pause for relax, back door has been smashed. All of the glass on the floor in an orgy of shards. Feels like the case might be falling apart. Without knowing the full story, he can't claw it or grasp whether the stranger is a part of the charade of the past day. And he can't say whether it's a calling card of the leader of a drug gang, cause he's too drunk. Damn, fuck man, his place is all smashed up, basement and all. And maybe he's being set up and taking a fall. Barton Stacey you can't take for a fall. The wolf in sheep's clothing covers his eyes. Alcohol has him stumbling blind. So Barton Stacey, they may be taking you for a chump. You were a hooligan once on the front line. Radio one time, cause you're out of your depth, out of your head. Ain't been counting your steps and your tongue tied. Barton Stacey, they may be taking you for a chump. You were a hooligan once on the front line. Radio one time, cause you're out of your depth, out of your head. Ain't been counting your steps and your tongue tied. Or whether he's been led down a blind alley, looking for Anna Valley in the nooks and crannies. Either way you're looking at it, Fats the baddie is cooking crack and he's hooking addicts. So must be dealt with if the police won't help him. It's up to Barton Stacey to do it himself then. There's Kevin and Jack, two old friends from Iraq. They have a private stash of weapons and can lend him a van. He reaches out and they accept with not a mention of plans. He just said he needed help and they were there in a flash. Of these soldiers who fought together for the Union Jack, more brutal in attack than your usual lads. Soon they were strapped up in a room full of gas, planning a route, covert maneuvers on maps. Each one would fill in the gaps, stab proof and ready to scrap. They heard the rumours of what the gangs are doing and ready to snap. Kevin has heard about Fats, crack dealing in the flats, runs a kebab shop and guns and girls in the back. He's a worm, he's a rat, this is worse than a rat. Us three bursting with gas, we are certainly trapped like vermin or rats, about to get exterminated, I'm certain of that. But if you gotta get the girl back, we're gonna help you with that. You help me then, I'm gonna help you back. Barton Stacey, they may be taking you for a chump. You were a hooligan once on the front line. Radio one time, cause you're out of your depth, out of your head. Ain't been counting your steps and your tongue tied. Barton Stacey, they may be taking you for a chump. You were a hooligan once on the front line. Radio one time, cause you're out of your depth, out of your head. Ain't been counting your steps and your tongue tied. Barton Stacey, they may be taking you for a chump. You were a hooligan once on the front line. Radio one time, cause you're out of your depth, out of your head. Ain't been counting your steps and your tongue tied.
You hire these mugs, they missed, now you're through. If you ain't out of town by tomorrow morning, you won't never leave it except in a pine box. I'm taking over this territory. From now on, it's mine.